Bob Chapek had a bad week. St. Patrick's Day is coming, and so too is the green food. Merlin's Marvelous Miscellany is open, and it's kind of cute. And we've got show schedules for Main Street Electrical Parade and Disneyland Forever, all coming up next on Fresh Baked. Hi guys, Dave here with Fresh Baked, and I want to update you on a little story that's been happening this past week. Bob Chapek is not having a very good week. A couple of weeks ago, the state of Florida proposed and then eventually approved legislation that would ban outright lessons about sexual orientation in kindergarten through third grade. And right off the bat, you're probably thinking, what's that got to do with Disney? Stay tuned. The bill also prohibits lessons in other grades unless they are age appropriate and developmentally appropriate. The bill has come to be known as the Don't Say Gay bill, and it drew a lot of attention, especially on social media. Disney got caught up in the debate because they tried to stay out of it, choosing not to take a side. And then there was demand by some for Disney to denounce the bill, to which Bob Chapek spoke directly, stating he didn't want Disney to get political. To which many thought, well, Disney's already gotten political because they had contributed financially to the campaigns of those who drafted the bill. And also, what about your LGBTQIA cast? So Chapek's in a tough spot here. No matter which side of the debate you're on, he's in a tough spot with whatever direction he goes. And it's contributing to his sort of eroding popularity, his eroding image in the public eye. For example, it could be said that Chapek might be described as a bean counter who only cares about the bottom line and who isn't capable, who doesn't know how to manage personalities or difficult emotional subjects such as this. But then something happened. He apologized. In his statement to cast and colleagues, he said, "You needed me to be a stronger ally in the fight for equal rights, and I let you down. I am sorry." He also commented on that issue we mentioned previously about Disney making financial contributions to the political campaigns of those politicians who drafted this bill. An argument was being made that if you contribute financially to the campaigns of those people who drafted the bill, then by proxy you are also supporting the bill. To that, he said, "Today we are pausing all political donations in the state of Florida pending this review." And the review he's talking about is whether or not the people that they are contributing to politically, their views, their opinions are in alignment with those of Disney. And then he closed his statement by saying, "I missed the mark in this case, but I'm an ally you can count on, and I will be an outspoken champion for the protections, visibility, and opportunity you deserve." And I do think that that is a clear show of support not only to their LGBTQIA cast, but to Disney cast in general, to everyone who works for the Disney company, saying that, we are going to support you. Now, some said it's too little too late, and you only said this because you were called out on it, to which I say, well, you don't apologize in advance for making a mistake. But anyway, he did do it, and I guess that is the bottom line, right? He did stand up for his cast, a lot of them who work and live in the state of Florida. And then Florida Governor Ron DeSantis basically called Chapek a liar and labeled Disney as woke. And then California Governor Gavin Newsom chimed in, saying that Disney is more than welcome to bring all those imaginary jobs back to California. No other commentary here for me other than to say that politics is exhausting. But I will say it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out for Chapek and for the Disney CEO, to see if he's able to follow through on these promises, if we get the feeling that he is supporting all of his cast. Stay tuned. As for this show, let's go to our next story. St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and though Disney doesn't really participate extensively in the holiday with regard to theming or decorations or anything like that, they do get into the spirit of things with food. And this year we've got a few things to eat that your green food-loving heart might enjoy. Like this corn dog, for example. A classic Disney corn dog coated in green corn dog batter is being served at the Corn Dog Castle in California Adventure. Note, Corn Dog Castle, not the corn dog cart in Disneyland. This is DCA only. Worry not, of course, it'll taste exactly like a regular Disney corn dog should. You can also get a hot link corn dog or a cheddar cheese stick, also coated in green batter. Meanwhile, over at the Red Rose Tavern, they've turned the gray stuff green. Mint white chocolate mousse, chocolate cake, mint chocolate chips, and chocolate cookie crumbs on a shortbread cookie. So it's not just green gray stuff, it's actually a different flavor. It's a mint mousse. Back again at California Adventure at the Hollywood Lounge is the Strawberry Elderflower Whiskey. Strawberry lemonade mixed with ginger syrup, elderflower, and whiskey. While the Lamplight Lounge is offering a watermelon cooler That's Irish whiskey, muddled watermelon, agave, and lemon juice. Or, if you definitely need something green and Mickey-shaped, try the leprechaun cupcake, the leprechaun Mickey-shaped donut, the whoopie pie, or the Mickey-shaped leprechaun cookie. These are all at the Grand Californian. And all, of course, for a limited time only, some for just a few days. But everything starts on March 17th. Next, we've got a new gift shop at the Disneyland Resort. Well, actually, it's an old gift shop that has become a newly themed gift shop. The shop that was formerly a holiday shop, and before that, the Castle Heraldry shop in Fantasyland, is now Merlin's Marvelous Miscellany. And I just struggled to get that out right now. And it, of course, is named and themed after Merlin and the animated film Sword in the Stone. And that shop is now open. We were there on Friday and took a full tour. Stay tuned to the end of this video for the complete coverage. But long story short, it's super cute with some merchandise that we haven't seen here at Disneyland before. I definitely grade it higher than the holiday shop, which I was not a fan of. But I do still kind of wish we had the Castle Heraldry shop. By the way, I learned just the other day, did you know that this was a Merlin shop once before? Merlin's Magic Shop? I had no idea. It was in this very location from 1955 to 1958. And you can see even that the sign out front is definitely a nod to that old shop. Again, if you want to see the whole shop and the whole video that we did on that, it's over on Fresh Baked Presents, but I'll put it in, or I'll add it in at the end of this video as well. Okay, last week we learned that on April 22nd, we're going to see the return of the Main Street Electrical Parade and Disneyland Forever, the first time in years that we've seen either of these events. We had dates before, and now we have showtimes. The Main Street Electrical Parade will run twice nightly, once at 8:45 p.m. and then again at 10:30 p.m. And then Disneyland Forever will have one showing a night at the usual 9:30 p.m. fireworks time. We don't know anything yet about World of Color. There's no dates, there's no times announced yet for World of Color. I hope everyone got their reservations for that opening night or opening weekend. That was the first thing I did. As soon as that news broke last week, I went and made sure I got those reservations for the 22nd and for May 28th for Fantasmic. And I'm glad I did because they were quickly scooped up. By the end of the day, they were gone. Then the calendar refilled for April 22nd a little bit, but now those are gone again. And then, now, as of this recording, they are back again, sort of. There's reservations available for DCA start, but that shouldn't be a problem. If you're just there to see the shows, do a 1 p.m. park hop. So there's still room available for both the 22nd of April and May 28th. By the way, I heard a rumor that we're going to see Mirabelle from Encanto in Fantasmic on May 28th. She's going to be on the Mark Twain during the show finale. And by the way, now I've also heard you can meet Mirabelle at Disneyland. You can meet her, I think it was during Festival of Holidays, she had a meet over there at Paradise Gardens. She's now, I think it's full-time, at Disneyland, in Frontierland, at the, I want to say Rancho del Zocalo Park. So, Mirabelle, awesome. Encanto's blowing up, you guys. Anyway, that's all the news we got for you guys today. Thank you very much for watching. Follow us on Instagram at _FreshBaked, on Twitter at FreshBakedDizzy, that's fresh with no E, and on TikTok at FreshBakedDizzy. There's also our website, freshbakedizzy.com, where we're posting updates and other things that don't quite make it to the regular show. And if you like our show, want to show your support, please do consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked. Oh, by the way, we're selling shirts. Somebody asked, we've added a hoodie and a coffee mug to our product line. In this video, just look in the description. You'll see a link to our Teespring account. You can buy all kinds of Fresh Baked merch there. Just throwing that out there. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. We love you very much. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. And Fresh Baked. Hi, guys. Dave here from Fresh Baked, and I'm here to report that Merlin's in Fantasyland is open today. Let's take a look. Just cross the bridge, and head through the castle in Fantasyland, and you'll find Merlin's Marvelous Miscellany, a gift shop themed to the Disney film Sword in the Stone, specifically Merlin. Walk inside and you'll see that the interiors are essentially the same as they were with the old Christmas shop before and the Castle Heraldry shop before that. Wood paneling hasn't been touched. Basically everything looks the same. First half of the shop is Peter Pan themed merchandise, with the back half, whatever is trendy at the moment, I would guess. By the way, I love that there are these two steps separating the store. Completely unnecessary, but wonderful nonetheless. What has changed in this shop is the theming. Let's take a look around. Behind the cash wrap are these three drawings. You might recognize these from Sword in the Stone. The drawings on the left and the right are of things that appear in Merlin's cabin in the woods. And then that middle piece is a drawing of each of the animals that either Merlin or Madame Mim turn into during their duel. Adorable. Here in the rear of the shop, you can see Wart's jousting training armor. There's Archimedes' nest tucked up high. Always look up in a Disneyland gift shop. Here's one of Merlin's chemistry books, I'm sure. There are books everywhere in here. This fishbowl reminded me a bit of the scene when they're underwater in the film. More books, more theming elements. I like that they found a way to use some authentic looking pieces to display the merchandise. It's not just stacked up there or hanging on a rack. And then also, as we saw before, the outdoor windows have been themed. Complete with what looks to be Merlin's boxers. That's fun. Potions, more books, more chemistry. And I mentioned before, the front half is Peter Pan merch. All of this merch is brand new and brought in for the opening of this shop. And that's Merlin's Marvelous Miscellany. Stop by the next time you're in Fantasyland and Disneyland.